Big 5. Discovery of wildlife on safari. Does that mean something to you? Let's go for Tanzania via Ethiopia. We have now arrived at Kilimanjaro Airport, a name that already makes you dream.
Me voici arrivé en Tanzanie et je vais maintenant vous faire découvrir quelques moments forts de mon séjour.
We will cross northern Tanzania from Tarangire National Park to Serengeti Park, passing through the Ndutu region and the Ngorongoro Conservation Area and its crater. From park to park, whether by plane, in a hot air balloon or like us in a four-wheel drive vehicle, the land vehicle allows comfortable discovery of landscapes and animals, but be careful of the sometimes difficult tracks. You understand, the objective is to see absolutely the big 5: elephant, buffalo, leopard, rhinoceros, and the famous lion. We were lucky enough to see them all, even if the rhino is often desired and willingly stays away from vehicles. There is another one which is hard to see, discreet, and often well hidden, the leopard. But when you come across it, it's admiration, a fascinating feeling, powerful, hypnotizing. But stay vigilant, because the little velvet monkeys, over time, have developed a lot of mischief in the face of distracted tourists. And do not hesitate to get into vehicles to steal anything that sticks out. But be aware, other monkeys, more imposing, require even more vigilance because they are much more aggressive, the baboons. Let us continue our journey through these wild landscapes of great beauty. From the baobab to the sausage tree, including the traditional acacia, there is all vegetation typical of the Savannah. These immense spaces, like the Serengeti of nearly 15,000 square kilometers, and Ngorongoro and its crater, a crater designated as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, are home to thousands of animals. The Serengeti is the second largest wildlife park with around 4 million animals, including more than 400 species of birds. This month of February is a special time. This period gives rise to the migration thousands of wildebeest, zebras, and other Thompson-type gazelles. These animals migrate to large, more suitable species to give birth to future generations. We are speechless. But these species are not always so peaceful, so don't forget one of the first rules during the safari. Never get out of your vehicle, because tall grass easily hides the predator on the pole. It can be a few meters from you, and the risk always remains significant. Ready to get out of the vehicle? We therefore see from time to time a few predators in the middle of a feast. Or seated, just good for a snap of several hours. Meanwhile, vultures and other hyenas come to finish the work and clean up the carcasses left in the savannah. On the danger side, let's not forget the buffalo, which is the most dangerous animal. Despite its apparent placidity, the buffalo is responsible for around 20 deaths each year. But the lion remains the king of the savannah. He is majestic. And when the lionesses pose or walk with their cubs, it's respectful silence. This tranquility, we find it again when we see all these buffaloes and wild beasts rolling around in water and mud. This mud allows them to regulate their body temperature, protect their skin from the sun, as well as all parasites. It's the same for the elephant, imposing. The elephant absorbs 150 to 280 kilograms of food daily, depending on the season. The quiet force, but sometimes disturbing when we see these large males alone with an independent temperament and living alone. Water and mud are also a living place for hippos who spend most of the time there. This tranquil savanna atmosphere, soothing, gently leads us towards a lodge, tent set up in the middle of the savanna, in the middle of wild animals. Immersion guaranteed. The wildlife of the night. The lodges contribute to this exceptional safari experience. Beauty of the lodges on the mountainside and overlooking the valleys like Lake Manyara.
Bonjour, me voici maintenant dans l'un des superbes lodges à une altitude de 1200 mètres au-dessus du lac Manyara.
And often, upon arrival at the lodges, the staff puts her back in the mood. If I tell you, lion on this rock? Lioness with her newborn, a boisterous lion cub, facetious bottle, what are you thinking about? Yes, King Mufasa, Queen Sarabi, the newborn Simba, and the moose Pumbaa are never far away. I cannot share everything with you here, and all the exchanges with the local populations, Maasai, Iroquois, tribes, and many others among the 150 different tribes in Tanzania. I will let you discover all these riches by yourself, because it is an experience to live. I cannot finish my tour without mentioning the animal that knows how to gain a perspective in the face of this spectacle, while keeping its paws on the ground. No, I'm not talking about the Zazu, the red-billed hornbill and friend of Simba. I'm talking about the giraffe, majestic animal, with varied traces and an elegant gait. The elegance of this savanna. I now wish you a very nice safari in Tanzania.